Election day has come and gone. Most of the candidates now know whether they'll be taking office or taking some time to reassess where they go from here. For others, however, the future is not yet so clear.
That's the case for a handful of people hoping for a place on the Corpus Christi City Council. While yesterday's election may have put them one step closer to their goal, the process for them is far from over. Tonight, 3 News anchor Michael Aspia shows us what's next in those council races that have yet to be decided.
While all of us are still absorbing Tuesday's voting results, new deadlines for the next round of elections are already here. That's because if things remain as they are, 3 of the city's 5 council districts will be decided in a runoff election. According to the city charter, generally the top 3 vote getters for the at-large city council seats are the winners, meaning Mike Pusley and Michael Hunter will retain their place on the council alongside newly elected Del Mar College professor Jim Klein. However, in any of the single-member council districts, a candidate must get more than 50% of the vote. That happened in Districts 4 and 5, where newcomer Dan Suckley and incumbent Gil Hernandez were elected, but it did not happen elsewhere, meaning the 2 highest vote getters will continue their race. In this case, incumbent Billy Lerma will face former council member Everett Roy in District 1. Former council member Mark Scott will take on Sylvia Campos in District 2, and incumbent Roland Barrera will go head-to-head with Eric Cantu in District 3. According to the city secretary, the election will take place in just over a month.
So the runoff election will be held on December the 13th, Tuesday, December the 13th. Early voting for that election takes place the week prior, and that would be Monday, December the 5th through Friday, December the 9th.
One of the concerns has to do with voter turnout and whether these important runoff races will be determined by just a few of the people who live in those areas.
Remember, the December 13th election, that runoff election, that actually decides who represents Districts 1, 2, and 3.
The new city council will be seated on January 10th. Mike Gillespie, 3 News.
All right, thank you, Mike. Well,